my beautiful babes, what is up? It's Brandi. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here, and if you are new, welcome. If you guys couldn't tell by how I am dressed or the title, it is the first official costume look for Halloween. I am obsessed with this. It's so adorable. It was super easy to do, perfect if you are going to a last minute Halloween party. So if you guys want to know how I turned into a beautiful cute little fairy, then you should definitely keep on watching. Let's ignore my hair for the time being. For the base of your face, just do it how you normally would. Personally, for me, I added just a little bit more blush than usual, particularly right over here. And I'm just going to take my ColourPop Freckle pen. This is in, I think, yeah, soft brown. And I'm just going to dot them all over my cheeks, my nose, and then to soften them out, just going over it with my fingers and doing this over and over again until I get it to my desired look. That's basically it for the base of the face. I'm just going to zoom you guys in so we can get started on the eye makeup. This look is extremely easy. You can go about it two ways, the way I'm going to show you, or just simply add a little bit of like a bronzer just to give your eyes a little bit more dimension in the crease. Very simple, nothing crazy since this is a fairy look. I want it to be as natural as it possibly can. Nothing too crazy or dark on the eyes. I am so sorry if you guys can hear any of that noise. My mom is washing her face and she's just a loud human being, let's be honest. So please ignore that. Plus my door is open, so that's one thing. So let me just finish fully closing the door and hopefully that might help a little bit with the sound. Hopefully. I think it helped just a little bit. So moving back on to the eye makeup, I'm just going to take this nude palette. This is called the Orgy from JSC. Again, only using light shades. So I think I'm going to begin by taking this one right over here called Top. With this, I'm going to look straight ahead into my mirror, lightly go above my crease. Once that little shade is placed, I'm going to take a little bit more, and now I'm going to slightly wing it out. And while I'm doing this, let's see what the other clue is from Alexa. So Alexa, what are you going to be for Halloween this year?
Here's another clue for you. If you were on this planet, you'd celebrate your birthday every 3 Earth months. That's a lot of cake and candles.
Oh wait, maybe if I ask her again, she'll give me a different clue.
Here's your next clue. Compared to other planets, I'm itsy bitsy, but of all the planets, my orbit's the fastest, so I'm always dizzy. Whee! For another clue, just ask, what's your Halloween costume?
Oh my god, I'm crying. She said, wee. Before we move on to another shade, I have to ask again.
Here's a clue. I'm one of 8, shrinking fast. And every 88 days, the sun I go past.
Okay, so it's definitely not an alien. I think it's a planet. Which one, I don't know. She said the smallest, but rotates pretty fast, and I don't remember anything about science, and I feel like that's definitely basic stuff. That's things you learn in like middle school. It's been almost 10 years since I graduated high school, let alone middle school. So if you think I'm gonna remember that, absolutely not. I still can't get over that. Wee. Gotta figure out what I'm doing here because I'm still focused on that. Let's see, the next shade. I want a shade that's a little bit darker than Top. So I think I'm gonna go into Bottom and a little bit of Safe Sex. And basically place that a little bit lower than the first shade, just so it gives it a little bit more definition. So before it was above the crease, now it's actually within the crease. While we're on the subject of Halloween and costumes, do you guys have any idea what you're gonna do for Halloween? What you're gonna be? I personally have no idea. I think last year was the first year I actually dressed up and went out. And by going out, I mean just like going out to your friends, and I don't even remember what we did actually. I think we just watched a horror movie or something, but we dressed up. It was fun. So I'm very interested to see what we're gonna do this year. Ooh, that's so pretty. Alright, I think that's it for the crease. I want a little bit of shimmer on the lid, but nothing too crazy. So let me see what I got. And while I do that, hopefully she's done blow drying her hair. Unfortunately, she's still not done. So we're just gonna roll with the punches. I think it's loud. It may not be that loud on camera. I won't know until I'm editing. So if you can hear it, I do apologize, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna go into my mini orgy palette and take a light shade. I think I'm gonna go into Champagne Drip and put this all over my lid. I'm gonna use that same shade to highlight the brow bone as well. Oh, look at that pigmentation. Wow. This look is extremely simple, but I think when it comes to this look in general, it really all comes down to the actual costume, accessories, the clothing, all that. It takes the look to a whole new level and brings it really to life. I almost forgot to do the bottom of my lashes, so I'm just gonna use those brushes that I had before and just run them underneath my eye. Very subtle, barely anything.
Where do you think the cat's gonna recognize me?
She's talking about the outside cats, by the way. Of course they'll recognize you. You changed your hair. It's not like you changed your face. For the inner corner of my eyes, I'm gonna add a little bit of green since my outfit is green and I'm like a green fairy of some sort. So this is the Blood Money palette, again by JSC. I'm gonna take a little bit of this one, which is called Divine Intervention. Oh. That's so gorgeous. Just slightly flicking upwards so it can blend into the lid. I can't believe this look is almost done. I just need to add lips and highlight. So let me find my highlighting brush because somehow it magically disappeared. Don't know how that happened. This is not a highlighting brush, but the one that I love to use is not cleaned. And other eyeshadow got on it, so we're just gonna improvise. This is the Revlon Skin Lights Prismatic Highlighter in the shade 202 Twilight Gleam. You think I would memorize the brand and the name by now, but I haven't. I'm just gonna use this to highlight my face. Oh. By the way, if you guys want to see any other Halloween looks, I'll have my playlist linked down below in the description box. There are so many looks, one in which this year I'm going to recreate. Actually, technically there are two looks that I'm going to recreate and see how far I've come from how I first started to now. I'm so excited to show you guys. By the way, for my mascara, I am using the L'Oreal Paris Voluminous Carbon Black for the top, and then the bottom I'm just using the Benefit Roller Lash. Did I curl my lashes? Yes, I did. Couldn't remember. I'm like, why isn't my mirror moving? It's because this was on top of it. Moving along to lips, I'm going to start off with my Dragun Beauty Lip Job Liner in the shade 2.0 CC. I was going to go in with the shade Leo from JSC, but I decided I want to keep my lips a bit more nude. Not like Leo isn't a nude, but rather a light pink. This shade right over here is called Butt Naked. This lip combo is so cute. I'm just gonna go back in with the lip liner to blend everything out. I'm not done with the eyes. I definitely have to add lashes, but I'm not ready for them just yet. I actually want to move on to the detailing within the face. You can use some face paint. I'm gonna try to use this liquid eyeliner. I'm gonna start off with, I guess the nose. I'm just gonna do 2 across around the bridge. I'm gonna start off with one about here and another one right about here. Trying to make it as straight as possible. Not easy. For the eyes, I'm just gonna follow. Knew there was gonna be a slam, that's why I waited. For the eyes, I'm just gonna follow the little shape that we made up on top, starting off with a very thin line like that. It looks very crazy, but it's okay. Somehow it will come together. What's great is that since it's white and it's still wet, I'm just using my finger and just slightly going underneath so it can go back to being nice and crisp. This is as good I think the line is going to get. I'm going to try and drag it down just a little bit more, and then skipping a decent amount of space and then continuing that shape. That's why we had that little guide. That way we have a little rough draft to put the line. By the way, I know my mirror is in front of the camera. It might make the lighting a little bit off or the focusing, so I do apologize. This is kind of what it's looking like so far. And then another line underneath and another going down. I really want both sides to be even. They're going to be sisters, not twins, so I'm just going to try to replicate this side on this side. Don't know how that's going to go, but wish me luck. Now I'm going to add another line right above this big one, right underneath the brow, kind of almost where I contoured my nose. Alright, for the part I'm really afraid of, which is the lips, I'm gonna put one right down the center of my bottom lip. I definitely recommend going in with the face paint rather than a liner. The liner was working, but the pigment wasn't what I wanted it to be, so I just went in with some face paint. I think that's so much easier when it comes to the lips. I just used this palette right over here, which is from Makeup Revolution. It's their Pride palette. For the top portion of my face, I'm very afraid. I think I'm going to start off with the little lines outside. Maybe that'll be easy. So just 2 curved lines. That is so messy. I think I'm just going to use face paint because this was working. I think because I put lipstick on it, it's just not working out the way I want it to. I think I put the line a little bit too much up there too. I'm actually just going to put the line a little bit down more. I can cover that up with a little bit of whatever is left on my beauty sponge. That looks better. Let me see if I can get rid of this. And then I'm just going to do one line straight ahead, straight above. I was going to do something different, but you know what? I'm not going to make my life a lot more difficult, so we're gonna keep it as simple. Well, that's not even. I fixed the line. It's as good as it's going to get. I'm gonna quickly hop off camera, add the accessories, the lashes, and then I'll be right back with the final look. And ta-da! This is the final look, you guys. Oh my gosh, this is so stinking cute. Now just imagine if I actually had the wings. Regardless whether I have wings or not, I think this look is so cute, really easy. As I said before, it really just comes down to the accessories. Speaking of which, I have a lot that I am wearing today. I'm gonna quickly go over everything where I got it so you guys know. Of course, if I missed anything or you guys want to double check, everything will be linked down below. Let's start off with these 2 pieces. I got these both from Uncommon James. I don't know if I said it right. I'm pretty sure I did, but Uncommon James. The butterfly necklace is from Fashion Nova. These gorgeous fairy earrings, the ears, the headband, the vine, they are all from Shein. These fairy ears were not my shade at all. I took a little bit of foundation, put that on there, and then I took a lot of eyeshadow and just coated the entire ears. It set the foundation in place, and it came out pretty good. Is it exact? Absolutely not, but it's a lot better than it was before. The lashes that I'm wearing are from Kiss in the style Bless. They are from the My Lashes But Better section. This is so good. I want to cry. I don't know why. I just think I'm just like so proud of myself, and I know this look is extremely simple, but regardless of how simple or complicated a look is, I still feel very proud of myself, because when you envision something and you actually executing it, those are two completely different things. So I really feel proud about myself. I also forgot about the rings. I just realized that. I literally laid out all my rings to wear, and here I am not wearing them. So I guess we'll just throw it on really fast. These rings right over here are my holy grail. I always wear these when I'm going out. They're so beautiful. They are from Etsy. These three are customizable. I have my name, the birth year, and this is a little Gemini. You can't see it, but it's just the Gemini twins. This is a very simple but beautiful piece. Just leaves with some little jewels. It's adjustable, my favorite part about it, so I can wear it on multiple fingers instead of one. And yeah, you guys, that is basically it for today's video. I can't believe the first real Halloween look is done. I am so excited. If you guys loved this look and this video, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, as well as hitting the notification bell. As always, all the products that I used today will be linked down below in the description box. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye guys.